This is the Cervélo S5 of Team Dimension data rider Steve Cummings. Now, we are just 3 days as we film this from the start of the 2016 Tour de France, but the team has only just arrived. So this bike is in fact fresh from the Criterium du Dauphiné's final stage, complete with number, information on the stem, etc. And incidentally, Steve won that final stage in very fine style, attacking with 60k's to go and winning solo by almost 4 minutes. Now, he's running a 56cm Aero S5 frame, and on it is a Shimano Dura-Ace Di2 group set, or at least the shifters, the front mech, the rear mech, the cassette and the calipers are all provided by Shimano, but that is where it ends. So down here we have the brand new Rotor 2-in Powermeter. Now this actually measures angular velocity each revolution over 500 times. It also has individual power readings for both the left and the right crank. So if you are a true data junkie, this might well be the one for you. All the electronics are inside the axle. The user can recharge it themselves, and it has 4 opposing strain gauges, apparently also compensate for any temperature changes whilst you're out riding, so no need to self-calibrate up at your head unit. Now he's running 172.5mm cranks and then standard 53 by 39 chain rings. Now, another key sponsor for the team are CeramicSpeed, who make some very slick bearings. So we can find them here at the headset at the front, also inside the bottom bracket, and also they provide the jockey wheels too. And I think this might actually be a non-standard rear derailleur cage, though I'm not 100% sure. Maybe one of you experts might be able to let us know in the comments section down below. The final piece though that comes from CeramicSpeed is this chain, which is really quite special. Now, it is ultra fast optimized, which coincidentally can be shortened down to UFO. Now that optimization takes place in Denmark by hand, and what it means apparently is that you have a saving of between 2 and 5 watts, but only for the first 200 miles of the chain, after which it becomes just like a normal chain. Presumably then that means that the team only use these on very special occasions, which really goes to show just how up Steve was for that final stage of the Criterium du Dauphiné. Now the wheels that he used on that particular day were these ones, which are the ENVE SES 2.2, so the climbing wheels, and they are laced onto Chris King hubs, which apparently Steve prefers because they're laterally very stiff. And he will be using significantly deeper rims for the opening stages of the Tour de France, which are much flatter. On the wheels are a set of Continental Pro Limited Tubular 25mm tyres. Now it's time to go up the front. This front end is so extreme it could feature all on its own on Extreme Corner. Take the stem for example, 150mm in length with a negative 17-degree angle. And the bars are extremely narrow as well. Edge to edge they're 40cm and centre to centre 38. I should probably just check the length of that stem actually. It's 17 centimetres. The stem says it's 150mm long, but it's lying, it's actually 170. Up at the top here, Steve is running a Fizik Antares saddle with the full carbon rails, and just like the rest of the team, he is using the Speedplay Zero titanium pedals. They're also all running lizard skins, bar tape, and running Tax bottle cages. And that's pretty much it. Now, I've done some measurements, and from the centre of the cranks up to where he sits on the saddle is 77 centimetres. The tip of the saddle to the end of this very lengthy stem is 62 centimetres, but it's 80 to roughly where he sits, so it's quite a long reach. I actually haven't measured it yet in terms of its weight. Well, I am about to do that now, if I can find my scales. 6.920, so very light indeed. I really quite like this bike. Now, if you would like to see our complete pro bike playlist, you're gonna have to click up there. On the other hand, if you'd like to see our complete Tour de France playlist, that is in the corner down there. And subscribe, just click on the globe somewhere.